Don't miss where you are going, stuck where you are. There are many people who are so bitter and so angry and so full of unforgiveness and things of that nature. But this is the time for you to step into the new place where God has called you to. There are many of us who are missing everything. God has, just been really trying to get our attention. There are many of us, we feel numb. We feel like you have been through so much you just can't take no more. It's just been hit after hit and things of that nature. But you're so focused on your pain that you don't see that you have transitioned into a new place. I saw something in the spirit that I'm going to share with you. There was this baby, and the baby was laying on its side. The baby's face was more towards the pillow. But when the person went over and turned the baby over, the baby was like a 3-month-old baby. But the baby was a golden child. The baby was illuminated full of radiant gold light. Like you could tell that it was something special about this baby, even though you could also clearly see that this was a baby that needed to be nurtured and taken care of. This baby, when turned over, had a diaper on, but the diaper was so loaded because the child had been neglected for at least 3 months. The parents were off in la la land doing everything but being responsible and taking care of this baby that was placed in their hands to take care of. Now, the baby's diaper needed to be changed, but in the scene, the parent took the child, changed the diaper. Once the parent recognized that this child belonged to the parent, conversated with the baby, repented to the baby for neglecting the baby for the 3 months that the parent neglected the baby, embraced the baby, took the baby and gave the baby a bath and cleaned the baby up. Now, what is all of that I'm saying? The parent was naive to the fact that they had a baby that was placed in their hands. The parent was so in their own world and in their own little lane that they did not recognize that they had given birth to something that they were neglecting, that they were rejecting, that they were not receiving, that they did not turn over into being responsible with what was now in their hands to take care of. This baby was so sharp and so wise and so full of wisdom. The baby was 3 months old, but the baby was so mature that it was an adult inside of the baby, actually talking through the baby, and the baby was giving the parent wisdom because the baby was full of wisdom. The person asked the baby, "What is your name?" And the baby said, "Glory." And the person just, came out of the situation that they were in, the funk, and realized that they had glory in their hands and that they had to be responsible and focus and shift and turn over and transition out of their feelings and being caught up in the things that happened and all the unforgiveness and the shoulda, woulda, couldas and things of that nature, and be responsible in managing, raising, nurturing, maturing this gift called glory that was now placed in the hands of the beholder, glory carrier. Pay attention to where you are and know where you are. God is speaking and God is moving, putting things into position and into place. But if you are still stuck in your pain, you're going to miss the thing that God has put in your hand and miss your blessing. Wake up. Be blessed.